Good evening, everybody, and hopefully all of you are having a good day today. It is Saturday night, January 30th, and we'll be starting up a new game today, Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, and I want to grab something that I should have already grabbed, but give me a moment. We have one more beer. That's right. I just appear out of nowhere. See, this is my right-hand side, and if I walked out the right-hand side, it would make more sense. But the problem I have is like the left-hand side, because this screen, for whatever reason, I can't quite get it. I can crop it a little bit better. I can flip the camera back to the bottom right and everything. And this way, when I stand up and go to this direction, it makes more sense. But either way, we are doing more Zero Escape things as part of this year's tour and everything of that nature. Got a level I wore a shirt that has green on it, and thus the greenness gets filtered out and things of that nature. We had a nice fitness boxing 2 session today. People at work continue to piss me right the hell off, even though it's like, don't call me and try and give me some advice that's counterintuitive to what everyone else is saying to me. It's like, just don't. And I put that in my blog today, and but I didn't name names, so there you go. So let's get to this. Shall we? Let's Now, this should already be... There we go. Why do people betray each other? If you can't trust anyone, then everyone should die. Welcome to my kingdom. Here's our boy. Where is this place? Why did I know that? Nonary Games, Ambidex Edition. So it's You get a feeling this is a bunch of spoilers right now? Both! Hold up, let's need to move some things around here. There we go. I think starting from the beginning is a good decision. I'm not sure though. It seems like it'll be a good decision to start from the beginning. It's like we could start at the middle, but we don't have that option, so we can't start at the end. Clearly, that option's not there. So I think the choice that we have is to start from the beginning of the begin. Let's look at our options here. English, skip text. We'll see there. Might be an option there to auto advance it. This game is a work of fiction. All names, characters, and it's portrayed are totally fictional. December 25th, 2028. 7 years from now. Huh. Ah. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? Looks like an elevator, but...
Isn't that obvious?
Who the hell are you? Hello? Right, okay. Let's try a different tack here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response? You always this friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Damn. No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Alright, plenty friendly. Hey, looks like you can talk after all, plenty friendly. So let's try this again. Where are we?
Don't know.
Huh. Well, could be worse, I guess. You could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. Right, back to the first question then. Did this game decide to interpret my dialogue from the first game? Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name?
Sigma.
Cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what? Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
how the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Hey, no need to bite my head off. It's just you're not really making sense here. And you still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up! Just back off, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Hold on a second.
What do you think this thing is?
Huh?
This bracelet? See, you've got one too. They're pretty much identical.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. I haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Well, doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Trying to get it off.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything.
What about these buttons on the sides?
I pressed them, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining, or...
Hey, look!
What?
There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what?
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
Our boy. Well, what the hell is this?
A rat?
No, pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you've got lots of questions.
We do.
It just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now. So, I'm gonna give you a game to play!
A game?
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nunnery Game!
That's a very good name for a game, I have to say. I mean, it's a very good name for a game. Also was trying to clip that too. Question is, if this thing is supposed to have a difficulty setting on it, I have yet to see where that's supposed to be.
Ambidex Audition!
Okay, we got cut off.
There's more to it. Lots more. But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out. I'll be waiting.
Hey, hold on. Who the hell?
All right. I forgot to tell you the most important thing.
Yes.
This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes. Way down.
As opposed to way up? Fall?
Yes, indeedy. So you'd better get moving. I'll see you later. Have a nice trick.
Yeah, see you next fall. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed, so for the love of... Damn it. God damn it. This is bullshit. That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything. How are we even supposed to get out of here? Oh well, I guess whining about it isn't going to help anybody. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
Seek a way out. The game consists of two sections, the escape portion and the novel portion. The goal of the escape portion is to escape from whatever room you're in, hence the name. First, click anything on the screen that catches your attention. You can change the camera angle by dragging the cursor across the screen. Alright. When you see the word zoom in cyan in the top right corner of the screen, the game is in zoom mode. To return to your normal view from zoom mode, press escape, drag downwards, or click the cyan triangle at the bottom of the screen. This is some kind of mouse icon. It's a rabbit. How many times do I have to tell you? You think there might be some kind of connection between 03, that's 03 guy we just saw? During escape, you are given the opportunity to switch difficulty levels. If you get stuck, you can switch the difficulty level to easy by opening the menu and clicking the difficulty button. In easy mode, the other characters will give you more hints. However, once you switch that difficulty to easy, you can't switch it back to hard until you finish the escape. When you start over in a particular escape or enter it for the first time, the difficulty level is automatically set to hard. Okay, so we're on hard mode. The control panel with a rabbit icon on it. The 03 icon. Huh? Why did it light up? It didn't do anything earlier. Maybe that was because the game hadn't started yet. So you think this button does something. Don't know. Let's take another look at it. The button is lit. Select the zoom mode, just drag the... right. It's covered by this metal grate. All of the bolts holding it aren't really shaped like normal bolts. Yeah, they seem kind of significant, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Can you see anything in there? Nope, too dark. A triangle bolt? A bolt shaped like a pentagon. That's a bolt. It's a hexagon. It's a hexagonal. Why am I telling you this? Can't you see it? This bolt is square. Some kind of display. There's nothing on it right now. There's a little panel here with a keyhole. The opening is the center is covered with a transparent plastic. Wonder if I can just force it open. Damn it, no good. Stupid thing won't even budge. Trying to force it is pointless. We need to find another way out. So why are these colored like this? Oh, hey, this end is loose. Can you take it off? Let's see. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is blue. Alright. What do you think this means? Hell if I know. It's just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? Some things you come across and collect won't be stored with the rest of your items said to be put in the file. Try counting the number of babies and old people. An old man. Hey, Sigma. Do you remember seeing a couple of dried up old farts in here somewhere? That's not very polite. You should just call them old men or old women or something. Whatever. Do you remember anything? Yeah, the poster. A fire extinguisher. What's something like this doing in an elevator? Isn't that obvious? It's here in case there's a fire. Oh, you're saying that there's some sort of thing in here that'll start a fire? It's not out of the question. Come on, don't do that. I won't be able to do anything if I think there's something in here that'll set us on fire. Only to extinguish my fear that there will be a fire. These looks like instructions for using a fire extinguisher. Yeah, but what it actually says seems weird. Yeah. Something that appears to be instructions for a fire extinguisher. This looks like a case for a fire extinguisher. Let me see if I can open it. Damn, no good. It's locked. It looks that way, yeah. What the hell is this stupid thing? It's huge. Is it an ATM? I see. Then you think it's safe down here? The safe down here is stuffed with cash? That would be nice. No, it wouldn't. We have bigger problems than money right now. Like, I don't know, getting the hell out of here. Something I'm gonna be cracking this. Since it's already cracked this thing open here. Well, you don't have to yell about it. There's a strange, mysterious device on the far side of the elevator. A square metal box. Looks like a safe. Yeah, I wonder what's inside. Something someone wants to keep safe. What else would you put in a safe? Well, what do you think it could be? A cracker. What the hell is so important about a cracker? Okay, how about a tie deposit box? What? What does that even mean? Let's just try and open it. How? Well, there's some kind of pad on the front with a 3x3 grid, right? I'm guessing that's how you open it. Right. Let's give it a shot then. Each room has a safe somewhere. The safes have two passwords, one for escaping and one for a hidden file. When you open the safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that will allow you to leave the room you're in. If you open the safe with a hidden file password in hard mode, you'll get a gold file. If you do the same in easy mode, you'll get a silver file instead. The gold and silver files contain supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth, but not necessary for escaping. In order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escape password. Damn, no luck. Well, of course not. You're not going to get far just guessing. We need to find a clue. I got the fire extinguisher pin, but it doesn't seem like it'll fit this keyhole. It probably goes somewhere else. Alright, let's see if this pin can open this lock. Looks like it worked. Excellent. Okay, time to see what's inside. What's this? Polystyrene packaging. There's a few pieces of metal in here. 4 of them. Looks like sockets for socket wrenches. Each one has a different shape though. Yeah, well, we might as well take them. Hexagonal. Alright, that's the green bolt off. Yeah, good job, you're a regular mechanic. coming. Let's give the yellow one a twist. A red socket wrench. Excellent. That's the red bolt gone. Looks like you got it off. Right, so I've got all the bolts off now. Ready? I'm going to open it. What you're asking me for? Okay, jeez. The number of minigames you will play during an escape. Controls and rules will generally be given to you before a minigame begins, but some start without giving you detailed instructions. Can't solve a minigame, just quit by clicking the back button to the bottom right. What's this? It looks like some kind of maze. Do you think we're supposed to solve this? Probably. Alright, I'm on it. You need to move the green square from the top left to the blue square at the bottom right. You can move the green and red blocks up and down, as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Complete it! Yeah, I did a thing. Sweet! I did it. You're pretty good. This is kid stuff. I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box. Oh yeah. Is this a memory card? Hey, Sigma, did you just hear a noise? What noise? I think it was over here somewhere. Alright, we got 2 memory cards. Ah, there it is again. It's right here. I got a blue memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Hey, it turned on. Looks like this thing is working now. I got a green memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. I got a red memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. What the hell is this? Maybe it's some sort of password? Alright. A password? You got a notepad or something? No, not really. Then you'll just have to remember this. Think you can handle that? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit. Huh? This isn't what it showed us last time. A different password. Okay. Completed. Ha! That's it. You did it. Good job. Piece of cake. AB room, AB. Word says before you leave, have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice trader. Alright, there is... Alright. So it was star moon. Huh? That's odd. It opened with this password too. Maybe it has two types of passwords. Look, it has a different stuff in it now. Yeah, you're right. It's got a false back. See, it can just flip around. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff. So if you put in a different password, you get different stuff. I think so. Wait, well, that's enough of that. Grab that stuff. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Is this a key? You ready? I'm gonna put the key in. You don't need to ask me every time you're going to do something. Just hurry it up. Right, I know. Here goes. Stop talking and do it. Yes, it unlocked. So now we just have to open this panel. Once you leave the elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information of the controls, see the help. Are you ready? Just do it! Alright. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and push! Oh, it opened a hatch in the ceiling. What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling hatch? Achievement! Escapee! Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh yeah. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say that's at least 6 feet, maybe more. Alright then. Climb up on my shoulders.
Your shoulders?
My shoulders. Yeah, that's right. Why? Something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm going to do? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motive. Hand to God. It's not like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or...
I knew it. You sick bastard.
You're the one who was thinking it. I was just kidding. Right, look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs?
Fine. On your knees.
What?
You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel.
Oh, okay. There, ready? Bring it on.
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
What? Well, what are you going to do?
Quiet. Here we go.
Neat. What about me? She can fly? How in the hell?
Alright, give me your hand.
But, what the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything. My name is Phi. I guess you could say I am no man.
Funny!
Just come on one of these days, Witch King.
Whoa, what's up with this place?
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
So we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate. At least we weren't on an escalator that doesn't escalate.
It wasn't going to go anywhere.
When the rabbit said it was going to fall, he was just screwing with us?
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and...
A kid?
They're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Alright, well, let's go say hi then. Hi then! Hey there. Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
No, we don't. I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed? Oh yeah. I got in my car. I went to start the engine and then there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
All 5 of you were in one elevator?
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but...
Wait, which one of you is Dio?
That would be me. This little guy here is Quark.
Nice to meet you, mister.
Right, nice to meet you two. So what about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators.
Luna Princess?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you've got it right.
Sure, you'd be Tenmyoji then, right, sir?
Yep.
And Alice is...
Me. She's Luna.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
That doesn't look like Luna Princess. Hey, nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about?
And you are?
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Phi. Good to meet you all, I guess.
Say that again.
And this malnourished harpy is Phi. Better?
Bastard.
Are you two...
Ha! Not likely. That elevator was just the first time we'd seen each other. I think.
You think?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
See your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
And yours. Phi, right? Now let me have a look. I thought so.
What?
Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets.
They both say pair and have a number 3. Just like Phi and I. No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji, right?
Show him yours too, ladies.
Oh, red, blue, and green. They're different. You all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure it out.
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos. So
they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but What do pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Yes, you do, Junpei. Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it
The Nonary Game!
Ambidextrous
Edition! You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing?
Yes. In the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
The others explained that after they escaped from their own elevators, they've gone around the warehouse room we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with a 9 on it, when Fi and I appeared. So any chance this one will open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
There's some sort of, I don't know, machine off to the left here, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Looks like force probably isn't going to work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that would work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
I am a tank! Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found, anyway.
Great.
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is?
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out, after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes. That's the one.
That's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the 2 of you were trapped in...
The 3rd elevator from the left.
3rd from the left. Wait then.
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, good idea. Run over there. Hey, anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise. Woo, 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 woo. Make some noise.
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidex. Room.
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something.
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about.
Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that thing right now, though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah. I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases.
Maybe there's no one in there.
No, there is. There's gotta be.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, well. There.
What's that? Look!
A hatch
It's
opening.
opening. There was someone in there.
Yes. An axe murderer. What the? Who the hell?
Clover!
Clover?
Are you okay? Clover! Wake up!
What's going on here? Do these two know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing. She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we?
In a room.
Who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you telling us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot, carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
Who am I?
What?
I don't remember anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information.
It's
Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh, she's waking up.
She's waking up. Quick,
Clover?
hide the axes.
Are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Yes.
All ice.
Are we?
In trouble. Once Clover had woken up, Alex explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero in the nonary game, and then her eyes went wide.
What? No. No, that can't.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to question the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
You have no life. We asked him everything we could think of: birth date, address, occupation, family, childhood. But all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned. But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
He was making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was...
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
Theo's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, he had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3 and all the text was bright green. Chloe's bracelet was exactly the same. How long have we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head. My brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours, days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped and we wouldn't have had the first idea. Damn it, no dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Hey, what do you think that is? That graffiti over there. See, on the wall?
Oh, yes, that. I was wondering what that was. 2 milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians? Still, it just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
Oh, what?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did. I just... What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
An anagram?
Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else. Right?
Exactly. Watch.
With the tip of her boot, Fi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. 2 milkmen go comedy, welcome to my kingdom. Oh, okay. If you switch it around... Yeah, that makes sense. Huh?
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... Where are they? Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Look, over there.
Over where?
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
Huh.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait, then you're saying Zero is one of us.
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent. Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling.
Alrighty.
Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body.
He has no body.
Facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
The nonary game. The Ambidex edition?
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No. It's supposed to be over.
There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Yes.
Exactly.
Cusco's poison, the poison for
Is a
Cusco's.
very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
The goal.
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you?
The number 9
That's
door.
your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes. Let me explain.
Explain.
Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet?
No.
Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the
BP.
people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open.
However,
there are 3 rules you can't forget.
Rabbit puns.
The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it will close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho! If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen! If you think you can be sneaky,
Well, what?
Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later.
Yes.
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Because I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
He ain't wrong.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the Ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through those hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand?
Yes.
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this good warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
Where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
No. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors.
Right there! You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact,
0 is
why
awesome.
doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Press the buttons. Oh, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Right.
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenmioli!
10 Miodi.
All right, let us review what we've learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically. However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Yeah, you could
Of
have.
course, you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors
Red, blue,
are?
green.
Well,
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
so which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue,
How about yellow?
green and red,
What if you wanted cyan?
blue and green.
That's right! Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door.
Hey, Reaper.
I
Yeah,
miss anything?
she's older. I know Ten Miyoji
I
is
think
Junpei because I've seen Damon Wolf
rabbit.
play this.
There is one
So-
other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenmioli.
The puns is just
what the hell's
awesome.
that supposed to mean?
That you're
It
old.
means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Oh well. Let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players, too. Pairs and solos. In this game,
How about
the
Han
2 members
Solos?
of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, that also means they can't split up. Aww. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. And that means that they can go wherever they want. Yay!
But
Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
red.
Are you a pair or a solo?
I am a pear shaped
Item
person.
assessed. Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
Is Jude in this game?
What about you, Alance?
If I'm going by
It's
how
red,
characters
and I'm a
sound,
solo.
I will guess so.
Theo, Quirk,
Blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Moody, Cleaver, Tenmioli, all at once.
I'm a blue solo.
Sounds like
I'm
June.
a green pear.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
I'm, let's see. I suppose you can call me Kay.
Okay.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
I'm not lying. This was just a, how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So, what does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew.
K
Sadly, I have
comes
no
after
idea.
O and OK.
Does it mean anything to you?
Okay.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later.
Besides, the
No,
one asshole I know for sure is
K.
Dio.
Can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pear, and the text is green.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, fine, I can't split up since we are part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
5 is just right out. Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! When the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense.
Yes, it does.
And you might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
Plenty of questions. I took a moment to go over everything we learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open a number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelets points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where is the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there is a limit on how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Everybody got this? Matching. Red plus blue equals magenta, green plus red equals cyan, blue plus green equals cyan. Complementary. Red and red equals cyan, blue and blue equals yellow, green and green equals magenta.
Good?
Good.
Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Yay! Huh? No, wait. We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys, but it looks like your time's up. You better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that! We aren't gonna open shit! You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
He's a rabbit now.
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone's left outside after they close, they'll
what?
Die.
be penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well, death.
Hell of a penalty.
Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you. First is the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Haha, funny.
That the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate?
Yes, it is.
If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty famously, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
Follow the rules.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
So there was poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we going to do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through these other doors.
But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you.
It was
There
pretty
are
straightforward.
only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door.
Makes sense.
And finally, option C would be where we pair up with like colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door. Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta door. And Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Alright. I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we didn't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay, fine, I will go through the magenta door with Luna. I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the magenta door. Are you guys good with that?
Sure.
All right.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the yellow door, right?
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the cyan door.
Stuck with a kid and some old fart. I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Very.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass.
What did you just say?
You heard him.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
That took 10 seconds to say.
9, 8, 7.
We need to hurry.
Alright, guys. Let's get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Everybody relax, we found the bar. What is this place? I just
Didn't
said
you see
it.
the door?
It's the bar.
It said this is the lounge.
Same difference. Does that mean there's somebody living here?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me.
Okay. Pop, 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 pop.
It looks like there are 4 doors in here.
Yeah. The one we came in, The one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
I guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Well, it's not going to find itself. Let's go. For we must seek a way out. And I need to hit the restroom too, so this is the perfect part to save the game. And I shall be right back. Nearly back. This was from last night. Did I just accidentally close something? No, I didn't. Huh. The door is probably the exit, but it's locked and I can't get it open. RL. Huh. There's a mirror on the wall, somewhere on my back, and some are red. RL, OEDI, IMLI, OONR, ONEN. Is some kind of code? I wonder what this is. It looks like a banana hanger. What? Is that even a thing? Of course. You've never seen one? Well, anyway, it only looks like one. I think it's something else. So we have no idea what it is after all. Table kind of rusty though. Yes, it seems kind of like a perfectly normal table. Ah! What's wrong? I thought I saw a face in the stains and I got scared. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found June. Or the equivalent of June. Alright, so we got that and this isn't working. I guess I can't combine a disc and a single hemisphere. A metal sheet that looks kind of like a door. It's been bolted to the wall. The bar counter. You know, I was in a bar this one time. What are you, some kind of bar contour? Oh, come on. That one was genius. There we go. Okay, we can turn this way. What's this? A note. It looks like a page from a journal. You have found a fragment of a bartender's diary. Alright, we cannot combine those. Huh? There's something behind this cushion. Is this a magazine? What's it about? Looks like astronomy. A red leather cushion. Achoo! Hey, come on, that was a real sneeze. It was dusty. This thing looks weird. Is it supposed to be the sun or something? There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes of on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet. A lighting fixture with a cover on it. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about it. A magazine about all things astronomy. The issue appears to be about lunar eclipses. The article says a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. on December 23rd, 2028. In other words, at 4:50 p.m. you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute, 4:50 p.m. Three customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the corner with the mother on the left and the son on the right. When I came to take the order, they said the following. My wife likes the color red and I like white. My son has always liked ocean. My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island and I like planet. My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made the drinks and handed them over. Okay. Checking to see if there's anything else. We need that. Okay, so is there anything else? Nope, alright. There's a lot of bottles in here. How do you like to have... Hey, how would you like to have a drink with me? Huh? Oh, you really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? Yes. She's getting all nervous now. Bunch of bottles of alcohol. Damn. Guess I can't connect the northern hemisphere directly to the southern hemisphere. This goes against everything I know about geography, which admittedly isn't much. This isn't working. Guess I can't combine the disc and a single hemisphere. Oh, I get it. The completed globe goes here. Yeah, just like this. Perfect. This is a globe. If it did anything, I have no idea. Two needles. Alright, we got glasses. I wonder what the screen is for. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Can you see a switch? No, nothing. Alright. Alright, okay, I get it. We gotta mix the combinations and colors and things. I get it now. Oh, wait. They're long, thin, pointy pieces of metal, and they're needles of some kind. Why are there two of them? It looks like a clock, but it doesn't have any hands. Do you think these needles you found might go there? Let's see. There we go. I'll put the hands on the clock, but nothing's happening. What if you move them? Move them where? I don't know. Experiment. Alright, let's give it a try then. Now, let's say at 4:50 p.m. on that thing, right? Complete it! How about 450? That puts the short hand on green and the long hand at sun. A green sun. What? Whoa. There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock. That's pretty impressive. Alright, it says blue planet. It's a globe. Look, some letters appeared on it. They say blue planet. It looks like the globe is refracting the light from the clock. Yes, into 5 different rays of light. Only the one in the middle is red, though. What the hell does that mean? I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse. What? Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects the light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But that makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. So that red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse. Isn't that what I just said?
Panda, 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 panda.
Hey, Panda Sweet, how you doing? 5 beams of light are shining onto letters on the wall. The one in the center is red, and 5 seem to think that it represents a total lunar eclipse because those make the moon red. Wait. Green sun, blue planet, red moon. About to hit up Ralph Wave and hang with Foxy Melly playing with her stick and soundboard. Does that say stick and soundboard? Nice. Awesome that you were hanging out with Foxy Melly. Foxy was playing Phasmophobia, right? Sticker and soundboard. I think that's what she was playing. Was it? I could have sworn. Yeah, I was right. See, I do try to keep up with what's going on. Thought the scare will wake me up a bit. Ah. A button. Nothing's happened when I push it. A glass. Do you think it could be a cocktail glass? There's nothing in it. Clearly it didn't do much because I can't spell. Y'all good, Panda. Alright. That's green. You got the green. The glass is full of liquid now. It looks like we've made a cocktail. Green sun. We want to make Blue Planet. Where is... Ooh, adult beverage time, both in-game and real life. An empty glass. Yeah, we started it. This was the last beer from like the 6-pack my mom gave me for my birthday. So this has been literally sitting in a very cold closet for the past month. Alright, now we want red. Red moon. Da, da, da. Huh? Hey, this thing lit up. It looks like it's light up when you put a cocktail on it. Let's try putting some on the other coasters. A cocktail made by mixing the blue liquor with the planet alcohol. A blue planet. Hey, good job. All the coasters are green. Green means I got it right. Right? I think so. Look, something's happened on the screen. Wow. Yes. Oh, I saw something like this before. Okay, it's a password. Sun, sun, sun. You too? Yes. There was one in your AB room? Yeah, I think so. It opened a safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You're going to memorize it? Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. Okay. Alright, there are 2 passwords and we need the other one. The screen, there's a small LCD, blah blah blah. Take this, and this. Oh, what's this? I think that's for people who's had a little too much and need to blow chunks. No, it's not. There's an icon on the counter above it. Huh? I guess it's a drain. You pour leftover drinks down it. Why don't we try and drain something? Like what? How about the cocktail you're holding? Why? That seems like such a waste. Please just do it. Oh ho! There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again. I think I prefer the the inventory system from the first game. There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again. Okay. Now we gotta make 3 more drinks. Sun likes the ocean. Okay, blue ocean. White island. Red planets. We're mixing drinks, baby. The liquor is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why is that? Well, you're wearing a blue. That's pretty straightforward. White. Island. A machine for making cocktails. Alright, so the orders of the things were blue, white, red, right? So white goes there. The blue ocean. Huh? It's blue this time. Yeah, they're all blue. There's also something happening on the screen. Where's my pen? Moon. Star. Okay. Huh? It's changed. Now there are different shapes in different places. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this one, Sigma? Leave it to me. The safe is just like the one I saw in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. So do you think it opens the same way? Let's try and find out. So that was star, sun, moon. Awesome, it opened. Good job, Sigma. Well done. Certain times the sun, earth, and moon align in such a way that the moon is completely within the earth's shadow. Okay, we kind of covered all of that. And sun. Completed. Huh? I guess there's another password that can open it too. So it would seem. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. First we got a map. It says floor A in the corner. Yeah. We can take a closer look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Now, next we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. Do you think these can be the key cards for the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room right on them. Yeah, you're probably right. Now we can get into the AB rooms. And that means we can start getting more bracelet points. Once we got 9, then we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least that's what the rabbit said. Yeah, but how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but the door is locked. I think the answer to the safe, to that is in the safe. See, read this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I carrot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelets can go through them, and as many people as you like. But you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. I see. So in other words, once we get out of here, we can go back to the warehouse, right? Yes, seems like it. So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle. A counter. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says locked. Okay, I'm gonna put the key in. You ready? I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single... I'm not asking you, I'm asking Luna. Oh, I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1... Open Sesame! We found it! I'm so proud of me. Another elevator, huh?
Do you think it works?
Whoop. Save game. Alright, so we went here, and this is where we're at. There's a lot of things we gotta end up doing. I did save this, right? Yes, okay. Don't know. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Looks like Alice Clover K.
And Dio Zero, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
A lot of heavy breathing in this game. What's going on here? What were you
I ran
doing?
into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
Yes, you did. Thank you,
I
Reaper.
don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. It all leads to the same area. Ah, good. Oh, I'm here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
We found out was in the lounge. Tough to
Maybe we
eat
should
and
sit
talk
down
at the
for a
same
bit and
time.
exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Maybe I should save the snacking when we're not in a heavy dialogue thing where we have to interact and respond to these people. Finish this off.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors?
Yes.
There's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh?
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
They have numbers. Oh yeah, this the time left. Looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Yes.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
What note?
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Carrot, keep you from going in and out of them. We have the automatic advancement to save time. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond it, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. For I am Zero, this is my kingdom, I make the rules up. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
Yes.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Yes, you are an
I
asshole,
don't have
Theo.
rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
Yes, you are. We head back the way we once came. Lounge.
So, this is the lounge.
Yes.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth.
Alcohol for everyone.
Back here was easy
One
enough.
for you, one for you, one for you.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. Some of your favorite scotch.
Oh. Tempting. But I don't really think now's the time.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game, and if Quark was calling Temioji Grandpa, maybe they were even related? Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Huh. Interesting. Warehouse A.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
We didn't take that long.
Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd
Gotta
watch
get it?
my
Hair
mouth
trigger?
if I were
Because
you.
he's a hair?
Otherwise,
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
The rules.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AB rooms, right? We got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got all 6 together.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Evil laughs are evil.
What do we do after we go into the room?
play a game.
A game?
Just like it says on the door. You play the Infinite Game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Well, it's a game of betrayal then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Or a game of trust.
Then what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door in the safe. The ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
No, it isn't.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel?
That's the case as far as the deal goes.
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am, so you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please?
Please.
I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Yeah. Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Temioji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and finally I found ourselves headed into the leftmost one. Is that Feli's cousin? One could argue it is. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head into?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? What? 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 What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing, no breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah, she's not breathing and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Murdered! Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though.
Clover, what did you
That means
do?
either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously.
Or take it seriously.
Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Alright, which one of them is a doctor? DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself as one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Temiyoshi only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us. Not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Temiyoshi hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old dry piece of wood. We told Temiyoshi this. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. Granted, she's already dead, so just toss her anywhere. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up at any moment now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
Yes.
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
She's a licensed
I have
coroner.
a medical license?
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
If she was a coroner, that would have been awesome.
Perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Ah, yes, I remember.
It's going to diagnose
Oh, yeah?
her that she's dead.
And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
Makes sense, they were there. So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
Yuna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. We understood none of it. Sex, female, estimated age, 65 to 75 years old. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exaggeration. Well, estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through forefinger, torso, piercing heart. Wound characteristics, wound margin clean, continuous, one sharp blunt. She was stabbed. Yes, there's a good chance, now 95% chance that she was stabbed. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's this mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room.
Kay and Clover.
You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he'd locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
In case you were wondering, this was left over from yesterday.
Because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
Yes.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that?
Because it's part of the game.
Everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Junior told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well.
Such as?
Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
I missed a bit of dialogue there, sorry. And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Junior ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
But Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Alright. Everybody, back to the AB rooms. Damn, the temperature is dropping. We're really going in there? I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Huh? Wait. Fi, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up where? Whoa. What the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to up here anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing. Remember it?
The hatch.
Try opening it.
No luck. It won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
Raise your hands if you're sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
Huh? He's a rabbit.
Look, there's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right. The end of this game will now begin. To enter your vote, press the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished. Well, it looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Very astute.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old woman?
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
Oh?
In the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O., I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Oh, that makes sense.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they?
Yep.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way, too.
Moon's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas. And Bo and Quark's enemy will be Tenmioldi. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all,
Potassium.
if you choose ally, then
Oh,
there's
Potassium's
ally.
thing is K, isn't it?
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room.
Alright.
You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you? All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options!
The real easy
We'll
options.
go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they.
Okay.
And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me. I'd skin them and stew them with some taters.
The third choice is the hardest.
Taters sound good.
It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP.
Boring.
Totally boring.
We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny?
Yes.
That applies here, too.
Okay.
The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points, though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get.
It is fair.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Actually, there's a little bit more. But
It'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey, wait.
No. I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
It's time.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So?
Wait, what do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Just press the damn button!
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not going to move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, or just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Your vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fine and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedged a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack, like hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name or how if your BP hits 0 you die. You told me you don't know why, but... More and more, I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
What's that?
Siggy! I know! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Huh? This time? Hey, Fi, hold on. Shit.
Good.
Good.
Looks like you're all here.
Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Ow!
Ambidex game! Round 1!
Fight!
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Yes, look at the monitor. Dramatic anime faces.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Fi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Fi what could have only been described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away perturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
Quark, I don't think
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper.
Quark, I don't
How
think
long
you're
have I
involved
known
in most of the game anyway.
I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever had been about it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
Yep.
You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are.
So right.
So, let me just close them.
Zero is so awesome.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
The Moon Round.
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
And on and on and on.
You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897.
That's a lot of rounds.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something? Before we go, let me just take a look here. See, we are here.
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing, Missy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Yes.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes! They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's two ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape.
And the other is you
The
die.
bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Real straightforward.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep.
So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that.
You die. And the bracelet comes off that way.
You might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Nope, not lucky at all.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Yes, you do.
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
Very clear.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mialdi or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Yes, you did. You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Fire had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
Sorry,
You
will.
were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out?
A lot of
It's not
things.
fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game will continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so as long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
One last thing.
Yes?
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right?
Right.
There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Egad, yeah, it did. It did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
No, I'm a pair. You're an
When
ass.
did they change? Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
So
No
random.
rules or anything.
So random, it's totally
Now-
pre-programmed.
With all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
Adieu.
We may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right?
Aww.
I'll never see you guys again.
Aww. We want more
Did
Zero.
you really think I was gonna cry?
Yes.
Suckers!
Telling you,
As if
he's
I'd
awesome.
cry over you dummies.
What the? He's awesome. You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
Always.
I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I didn't really want to think about that.
So, what happens now? We still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, it looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn! How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I've done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anybody was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? Hell no. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Maybe. Well, yes. But it was just that one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the notary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. So, December 25th, 2028, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. Last time I looked at the clock, I said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away furiously on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, And part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I've chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. God damn it, you stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying to desperately to puzzle out what was happening to a hazel of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. Hold up, folks. We may be having some technical difficulties. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear-view mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. One of these. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Where are we? We're still here. Wow. Talk about... So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 endings. The lounge.
Oh, Sigma.
And I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret pathway or something.
You think that's kind of detail I would have neglected to mention? Okay, my internet connection is just going all wonky here. Let's take a look here.